Baby, we can take it easy. I'm pushing up every and anytime you need me. G-Win, I'm not misleading. It's 8 a.m., you got me wishing you was with me. Press, full core press, you know what you need. Someone that's bout you, girl. I'm selfish, left side of your chest. No, it's gold, it's a treasure, it's kinda cold right now. Let me keep you warm in this weather now. Loving you is my calling. Girl, I'm ready to put my all in, yeah. I'ma show you what it feels like to be loved. Hold you down when we pop out, girl, I hold you up. No other feeling compare. My intuition sends your love in the air. Baby, just hold tight if you feel that you scared. I know the way you feeling really feel like it's real. Ain't no probably. Wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me, yeah. Get you ain't going nowhere.
I hope you feeling this goddamn good. I hope you I know y'all can tell I'm on one today.
He's on it. That's alright.
Whenever your mind clear, you take an inch or a mile, I take it with you. The life you wanna create, baby, can I make it with you? Stay down, let's get it, girl, I wanna stay with you. You're not you better, don't you ever bring no maker with you.
Hey, baby.
I don't mind playing the long game. Follow your lead, be your shadow, wanna be your only. When I'm in your presence, I wanna hold you close to me. Give you everything I got, you is what you own, man. Ain't no probably. Wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me.
Man, I am on one.
On one before he got his oatmeal.
Man, can you say on one to the goddamn 10th power?
On one, you on one. You on
Welcome
one.
to a new day of Bears and Bubbles, where we call it a new view for a new you. New day, new way, new view, new you. God damn it, stay ready to be ready, tuned in, tapped in, turned on to the dopest show in the universe.
In the universe.
Let's have some fun, man.
You having fun?
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey.
Let's do a little freestyle. Oh,
tell him.
Wake up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
You better wake up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
And then bubble up.
Jump.
4:44, I got up this morning. Alarm clock straight out the bed, no yawn. I was ready for the show. Hit my push-ups, then I hit the road and meditated for a minute. Got the writing in my journal. Hit the gym and got it in. And then I ate my oatmeal. Chris, you had that thing now. Get it, Chris.
You gotta get up and gotta get something. You gotta get something on your mind. You gotta get up, you gotta do something. You gotta change, no, go back in time. Today's a new day, it's a new way for you to have your way. So say that thing, y'all. Everything that you wanted, it will be given.
Even when you're doing it wrong, you gotta do it right. When they say you can't do it, you gotta live your life. It's your choice, it's your voice singing loud. Even when you're doing wrong, you gotta do it right. Do me wrong, but it feels so right. If it's blue to me, we're all right. You keep doing me wrong, yeah. They call me Eddie Kane, 'cause every day and everything things remains the same. You can't do how I do. You can't sing how I sing, baby.
No.
Well, let me stop bucking this up. Welcome to the Bears and Bubbles Morning Show, the dopest show on the goddamn globe. We about to go check out the first 5 in line. We got our man, Boss Man. No, first we got our homie, Chris Mayfield. Sauce boys in the house. You gotta do it right, even when you're doing wrong. You got me pink for a minute, but I'll be green for long.
So jump right high.
We got the Boss Man in the house. Let's get it in crispy. I know that's my man, Bostic from down the way. We got our homegirl, Kanae Monique. That's Kanique. Then we rocking with Sophia Moore, the lovely Samia Ford. Moore, oh, your profile picture is so beautiful, sister. Then we got our man, Vajra Cohan. I think he might be the, let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is he 5? No. Chris Mayfield, Boss Man, 3, 4. Okay, Roger, sorry, brother. You are not the wonk. My boy, Jaron Ashton. You are the goddamn wonk for the day. Now, your job is to hit this link right here. I'm going to put it in there. Go ahead and get it in there. Get it in the mix. Let me get my Dick Clark voice on. Go ahead and get it in the mix there. Hey, this is Casey Kasem with America's Top 10. This is Bears and Bubbles Morning Show. This is Jay Clark, and you're tuned in with his wife, Chris Clark. And they're here to give you a new perspective every day. New you, new view. New you. Hey, what's this saying, Javon? Come on, don't say I'm wrong. Yeah, I got it now. It's a new
day.
Boy, I done got. I'm on one. I said I'm on.
You've been on one all morning, y'all.
I got my oatmeal in me, y'all. Let me go ahead and get the show going.
You better have your oatmeal, y'all.
Family, we thank y'all for being tuned in, tapped in, turned on. We just having a little fun this morning. I've been in here just jamming. I'm just, man, I'm excited. I got a message for y'all today. I ain't even write the motherfucker down. I said I'm going to freestyle that bitch today.
Hey.
Ooh, I want to freestyle.
Hey, you got him as the teacher.
No, seriously, Chris, go ahead and do today's messages.
Did we kicked in the door? Okay.
We got the first 5 at 5.
First
5 in line. Today's message is called Moments Turn to Momentum.
Okay,
moments turn to momentum. Yep. That's what happens. Moments in time turn to momentum.
Yeah.
And sometimes a moment needs to be momentum, and sometimes you need to take a moment and just let that be a moment.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go check on the baby. I'm gonna get me a cold water because I'm been a little hot in here. And I'm gonna let you do the recap, baby.
Yeah, y'all. So yesterday it was don't let them change you. No. Right? Don't let them change you. You need to stand your ground. You are you. You don't change based on where you go, with the room you walking into. Because you know what? They're not going to care. They're not going to give a fuck. It don't matter if you put your suit on, like Coley said, his turn buses into flames. So that ain't gonna work. It don't matter if you are trying to change how you talk. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying go into a certain place and not be a part of the environment that's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't wear your club clothes to work, you know? But however, I am saying, don't try so hard to fit in with other people that you change you lose you. And then you be trying to find your way back to you. So it was a lot of great comments we had yesterday. Vito had a great summary. Coley said, be your own university. Master Teacher said, fix your own he said, tell people, fix your own goddamn eyes or stop looking at me. That's what you got to do. Fix your own goddamn eyes. And I remember, when we started doing Bears and Bubbles and stuff, and I had moments when so much of the backlash was coming that it made me not want to be me and get up on the screen. And I'm like, shit, I love attention. So that's why I am there. And then I'm like, I want to give back. So that's why I'm there. And after a while, I had to just say, fuck it, because maybe you don't have nobody in your life that you appreciate or that you build in life with, that you understand why I'm up here trying to be me so that another person gets a chance to be free. So yeah, I really understand how that is, and I had to allow the universe to disconnect me from people that weren't going to accept me for how I was. And the thing is, once you're not aligned with a situation anyway, it'll sever itself, so it's up to us to not go against the grain, trying to fit in and change ourselves to be other than who we really truly are. Let's see, what else? Remember, I was talking about ladies, we be trying to be thin, and then the society will change, then you'll be fat. And then, it's like, now, what are you going to do? You're going to change yourself every time something new happens? You can't change yourself every time something new happens. So be you, and it will track all to you that are blue. You ready, Master Teacher?
My man Vodge just hit us with the El Dollarino.
Thank you, Vodge.
Dollarino challenge us out here. G on Dollarino. Everybody turn into Lou Dollarino. Boy, I'm not high.
Y'all.
I don't even do nothing but smoke sage, man. Let me get to the board and get this message out. You ready for me?
Yeah.
Are you ready for me?
Yes. Are you ready? Ooh, she clapped up this morning. You ready, Master Teacher? You ready, Master Teacher? You ready?
We're gonna freestyle it, boy. You got it on me?
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Definition of momentum.
The music's still playing.
The quantity of motion of a moving body, measured as a product of its mass and velocity.
Y'all hear that?
Do it again.
Okay, let me stop this music real quick, Bobo. Ooh, daddy-o.
I'm excited.
Daddy.
I know it's going to be a great message, right? Straight from the dome.
Definition of momentum. In physics, the quantity of motion of a moving body. How much motion a moving body has measured as a product of mass and velocity. How much motion does a moving body has measured as a product of mass and velocity? Mass is how big something is, and velocity is how fast that motherfucker going. I don't mind you throwing a penny at me. And penny doesn't have a lot of momentum coming at me, hitting me in the chest if you throw it from across the room. But if you launch that bitch out of a penny shooter that's like a gun, I don't even know what, but you get it? A penny moving fast will fuck you up. Because it has traveled far enough and fast enough.
Yeah.
Its velocity and its mass. A bullet doesn't have a lot of motherfucking mass, but that bitch got a lot of velocity on it. And the longer a bullet travels, the weaker it gets. You can shoot a rifle, bow, across the water, and after a while, that bullet will stop spinning and just say, you know what, I ain't got nothing, I ain't hit nothing, shit, and just drop in the goddamn water. Okay. It loses its velocity over time. The mass never changed. It's just the speed. That's what we got to consider, the speed. Momentum is about the speed. Can we get up enough speed? Mm-hmm. If we standing on the top of a hill and it's a car, you got to get out your car and you got to stick or leave it in neutral. And right here at the edge, you say, oh shit, my car moving. You might can stop that bitch. Why? It's a big ass heavy car, but you can stop it because it ain't got no speed on it yet. But when that bitch start moving and rolling down the goddamn hill, you get in front of that bitch. Ain't no stopping it now. It's speed. Speed. Momentum. See, you gonna always be the same person. Your mass, the person you are. I mean, you might gain a few pounds, lose a few pounds. You the mass, that's the object. But the speed is the thing. So what you have to understand, your thoughts are the very same way. How fast can you connect these motherfucking thoughts in your head and create a momentum? Whether it's going up to the green or down to the pink.
Boy, you better.
How fast can you connect these thoughts in your head? Because a moment can turn into a momentum. That's what people did with Brother Kevin Samuels. I got to talk about that. I got to use that because that is a very key point in our history. Kevin Samuels and his death showed the world one thing, that the world will create a false narrative. Yeah. And if you get enough people to believe it,
Yep.
a whole perception can be changed. They took a moment of him telling this woman, you average at best. Black women rushed it, bombarded that moment, put some speed behind it, shared it, start sharing every video, very frequency. See the frequency they put when we talk about frequency. They shared it very frequently. And made this man's moment your average at best. Some women, he said, you're going to die alone. What he's saying is, hey, you 300 pounds with 3 kids, if you keep thinking you're going to get a $200,000 man, you're going to die alone. Lower your standards and get a family man like your father was. Most niggas make $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year.
Yep.
A moment in time can turn into a momentum. We have a whole narrative of this man because of a moment. But that moment sure enough sped his career up. See, when you live your life, moments can turn into momentum depending on how you look at it. See, the thing is, I don't know how people die, but if you die, you're dead. I think death is like a 6'1" chick. Well, let's just say, y'all remember Keisha and Belly? Y'all remember Keisha and Belly? She was black, and they had the height, you know what I'm saying? And she was walking up on that goddamn camera black like that. Put about 50 more pounds on Keisha from Belly and give her Afro puffs with a line down the middle. Oh, girl, come squeeze me, baby. Take me into the pink hole between your legs, baby. So the thing is, Kevin Samuels is gone. All that man knows is he went from here to here. He enjoyed that shit. He enjoyed his moment, his momentum. When you're gone, you're gone. It's up for us to be back here and say what these moments of momentum for him was. What are you saying, Javon? Now that he's dead, men don't go around sharing when our feelings get hurt and creating a narrative about a person. One of the funniest things I ever saw Kevin Samuels say, how I got connected to him, when he asked the guy, how tall are you? The guy said 5'9". He said, how much you weigh? He said, on a good day, he said, that means you weigh 2-something if you got a question. Then the guy said 290. He said, oh, you a fat fucker. Then he asked him how much money he got. The guy said almost $800 a month. He said, damn, that's all you make? He said, did you got a big dick? The guy said, well, he said, you ain't got no big dick if you can't answer. He said, you a fat fucker and broke. You got some nerve to want a woman to want you. He said, and you ain't even got no big dick. And bust out laughing. That's how I got exposed to Kevin Samuels. Men did not go take that moment and say, he touched down black men and share it and make a narrative about him. Women did that when they seen moments that he said about women. They'll do that with me. But my question is, now that it's all happening, men are sharing all the moments that he cut into men's ass, right? And what's happening is a momentum is being created of all these moments that men are sharing so frequently of him cutting into men's ass, and women are looking and saying, oh shit, I might have made a mistake. But we know good and goddamn well they do not apologize or recant when they're wrong.
Yeah.
This is the first time where our race can sit back and say, hey, it's the same thing. Our latest black children have been raised by single women. This is the situation where our race can't never just come together and say, hey, we got fucked by Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. We'll never say that. We'll never say that. And black women will never take the moments in the momentum that's happening with Kevin Samuels and say, you know what? We might have judged him. We jumped the narrative because we were single bitches in our feelings. That's what it was. Yep. In the very same way, for the last moments in time, the last 30, 40 years, black women been saying, we don't need men to raise children. Now look at the momentum of what's happening. Yep. We got girls as studs, boys gay, want to change their gender, and all the boys is gangbangers. They still won't recant in a moment in time and say, hey, we fucked up. We needed y'all help. If they can take that one moment in time, that momentum will be. In the very same way, your mother can look at your life and see how she raised you, and she can go back and you can say, hey, Mom, I need to talk to you about how some of you and your decision-making affected my life. What the hell you mean? Ain't how I done don't affect your life. What you mean, Mama? We grew up in poverty. That's the first thing. You pick the bad guy who ran out from you that want a good daddy. Every fucking thing you do as a parent affect your fucking children. They're a sum total of you. But yet, no one wants to say anything. So we are living in moments in time where we've created a momentum for the black race where we are really, really rolling downhill fast. Somebody got to reach down and catch us. Somebody got to catch us. God damn. You can say, can't say fuck rappers and gangbangers. Nigga kill you over their set, but you can laugh at a man that died. That man ain't raped nobody. He ain't killed nobody. He ain't did nothing, but had some moments in time where he told some women some shit, and they created a whole narrative about him. So what I said yesterday, you better be you.
Yep.
You better be you. Because that's what they doing with you. Give me my rag. Time to preach. That's what they doing with you. When they see you, they remember that one moment or them moments in college built up a momentum in their head, and that's all they see. Why, girl, why? You used to be the life of the party. No, that was a moment.
Yeah.
You ain't going nowhere? No, that ain't my momentum no more. I get up in the morning, I live my life, I do right. I set my routine, I got a schedule. I'm a disciple of myself. I am living my dream. I'm chasing my dream, my true ID. I'm thinking and believing and being this shit. I can't be a new being the be that I was in those moments that you remember. See, you just remember me some moments in my life. Don't try to turn that into momentum and build it up and make a whole story narrative about me, because I don't have to live in that. Yeah, I used to be the nigga that'll fuck anything. I don't now because I'm scared of women. I'm scared of women. So many people judge me by my past. Man, I ain't had no strange pussy in so goddamn long. The moments. He's polygamous. He'll do this. He'll do that. He did that. He did that. Stop living in moments for people. When they see you, you don't have to be the, remember this word? Memory. You don't have to be the M-E, the me in what? Their memory. Hey, I'm not the me in your memory, man. New me. New day, new way, new view, new me. And I can be who I want to be every day. I'm a new being. I used to be's don't make no honey, baby. And I ain't no wannabe. I'm living in this very present moment in time. Momentum. How quick can you put these thoughts together? Man, I was driving down the road the other day. I ain't gonna lie. I had hit a little trade. And I got paranoidly high. Very paranoid. And as I was driving, I thought about the day in class that I said, I don't look at Rex because I have to drive to Albany with my baby for the first time on the first trip. I thought about that. And then I said, damn, people want me dead like Kevin Samuels. Telling you my thoughts now. I said, damn, I don't want to wreck. What if I die today? I'm high. And these goddamn thoughts, these moments, start rolling up like a snowball. Before you know it, I'm riding down the road and I'm thinking about all the death scenarios. Is my drawers clean? Is my ass gonna be stuck up in the air if I flip the car? And I'm driving and I'm getting more and more paranoid and I'm trying to unpink myself, but that momentum has got going too hard. Because I've been watching, visualizing this whole Kevin Samuels thing. I've been watching. So now that's in my frame of reference. It's in my frame of mind. And I cannot stop thinking about wrecking my car driving down the road. The momentum got too fast. It's got too fast. It's got going too fast. It's like trying to stop that car going down that hill. Yeah. You got to stop that shit early. And if you can't stop it early, you got to change the subject. Some things we have a hard time focusing on the good. I used to be the type of nigga, notice I said used to, when it come to money, I can always see how I'm not going to get some. Man, I'm going to lose this. I'm going to lose this. I'm going to lose this. I'm going to be embarrassed. I'm not going to have money to pay this. This credit going to go low. I can always think of scenarios. That momentum is fast. That pink momentum down here, if I need $1,000 a day, boy, my mind, the goddamn, let me go ahead and do this for you. Get a pink and green real quick. If my mind say, man, I need $1,000 right now, my mind might can say, I might have sell all them detoxes. And what if I borrow from my brother? That's about all I can get together right there. Or maybe let me go spend $1 on the lottery. That's all the bubbles I can get together. And that don't get you too high.
No.
But when it comes to some yellow, some pink shit, man, I ain't gonna be able to pay my light bill. I ain't gonna be able to pay this. I ain't gonna be able to pay this. This person's gonna laugh. I'm gonna be broke. I ain't gonna be able to get my baby no food. Look how I start going down and down and down. It's so easy for momentum to be on the pink end. It's so easy. You can start up right here. You could be green. And all of a sudden, well, I might hit the lottery. Some say you ain't gonna hit the goddamn lottery. Look, nobody hits the lottery. Fuck you think. Man, you gonna lose this. You ain't gonna be able to pay this. You ain't gonna be able to pay this. You can think of so many ways. You will so long, you will see your goddamn furniture out on the side of the road.
Yeah. Yeah.
You will start thinking about what your mama gonna say. I told you weren't gonna be able to make it on your own.
Yeah.
That momentum get to going so goddamn fast. You got to stop this goddamn momentum. And there's ways to doing it. It's ways to doing it. We're gonna talk about that later on this week. But today I really just want to talk about the power of momentum. I want to use a sport or a video game. You ever notice they say, hey man, when it rains, it pours. That's really just saying momentum has kicked in. You thinking and you're tuning in, tapping in, and turning on to everything that you consider pouring. When they die, they're dying threes. Now, when somebody die, you just looking for the other person so you can match the momentum of what you already heard. It's like if you was to go out and get a red Tonka monster truck tomorrow, when you drive down the road, you will see all the Tonka trucks. Soon as you get a car, everybody got that bitch. You don't see your car, you get your dream car, you look up, there's 10 of them bitches park sides. Goddamn, everybody got my fucking dream car. Because you ain't noticing it like that until you get it. Now you tapped in, turned on to it. So when it rains and pours, it's just a simple way of saying, hey man, I'm tuned in, tapped in, looking. Remember we said yesterday? People don't give you their reaction based on what you give them. They react based on how they feel. Hi, Bob. With that, hey, go ahead with that nice shit. I ain't feeling like that today.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that. Look, our memory knows that you that person, but I ain't fucking with you like that today. You gotta think. In life, that momentum is so real. It's like a video game. Or what's the thing? People say when bad shit happens, it's more and more happen. It's like a video game. The computer thinks. The computer thinks. The computer starts saying, this nigga do this play on third down. This nigga, for long, the computer will intercept a pass on your ass or make you fumble. It's like a basketball game. I use Duke versus Michigan. No, UNC versus Michigan. I think that was UNC. Yeah, UNC versus Michigan when Chris Webber was playing the Fab Five. Momentum is a bad motherfucker because if you think your team gonna lose, you might as well be rooting for the other team. Let me show you how this shit works. Yeah. It's called splitting your vibration. You could have 50,000 Duke fans. I think that was UNC. And 50,000 Michigan fans. Right now, the momentum is equal. Everybody rooting for their fans. But soon as the momentum changes, if 50,000 UNC fans are happy and thinking they're going to win, right? And 45,000 Michigan fans are doubtful, they really on the Carolina side. Yeah. Because they thinking their team going to lose. That's how momentum works. Listen to me. UNC got 50,000 fans. Michigan got 50,000 fans. All of UNC is yes, yes, yes. We believe we gonna win. And Michigan then got quiet. They not verbalizing UNC gonna win, but they thinking Michigan gonna lose. That's power to the universe, whether you believe it or not. Why? Because momentum is the potential energy. A car rolling down the hill ain't shit until it hits something. Now we know how strong it is. Yeah. So what's happening is, as Michigan gets quiet, the 5 players on the court get a little nervous. Shit, they ain't cheering for us like they was. I'm focused on the last moment. It was a dunk, a steal, and a 3-pointer. Now they up by 7 on us. And the coach is saying, hey, focus on them. Like football, nigga just got an interception. Now the quarterback nervous. The coach said, hey, get that moment out of your head. Get it out of your head. Once the nigga start fucking up, he fucking up. The opposite of it is going in the zone. When you hitting 2 shots straight, and now you hit 3 shots, and the fans, woo, Javon, yeah. Now I'm so free. It becomes second nature. Our elbow comes up the same way. My peace sign pushes the ball. It's something that feels so good about it. Motherfucker hit 81 on your ass when you get in the zone. And can't nobody explain it. Everybody done been in the zone. In some way, form, or fashion. I bust 3 nuts back to back one night. And I don't mean like bust, lay down, bust. I mean like, I'm coming. And she was like, yeah, I know. Then she kept doing something. I said, oh shit, I feel like I'm coming again. And like right after that. And I thought I was going to drop. And then she said, there's something else in there. I said, oh, that's never happened to me. 3 back-to-back busters? Boy, I think that last one shot some blood out my dickhead. That was my heart juice. That one right there tried to take a year.
Sean Master Teacher.
40 days off my life with that one. But the point I'm making is, everybody's been in the zone. So watch this. Don't split your momentum. If, like I said, 50,000 UNC fans are cheering, 45,000 Michigan fans are nervous. They might as well be on their side. I'm telling you. I promise you. That's why when your friends and people that you put yourself around, you tell them something, and if they don't give you the cheer, but what a silent means, if you don't give me the goddamn cheer, I know what time it is. If Michigan not cheering, they nervous thinking Michigan gonna lose. You get that? So momentum, it's like a vibration. It's like a feeling. It's really a thought. It's a thought. Do I think I'm going to do right or wrong based on the last moment? Do I think I'm going to do good or bad based on that last moment? Chris Webber took that ball out, they threw it to him, and he was so nervous, he traveled first. And the referee didn't call it. Once he realized he traveled in that moment, he was so nervous, Jalen Rose, the point guard, was begging for the ball. All he could do was keep dribbling. And then he dribbled to where coach tell you, don't ever dribble the ball to the fucking corner and call the fucking timeout. That momentum had his black ass. That's why those white teams always beat them black teams. Like Duke beat UNLV, Duke beat Michigan, Carolina, because them niggas get caught up in the moments. I'm telling you. I promise you. That's why white quarterbacks are way better than black quarterbacks, and we know this. We know white boys will stand there and look that field, and at the moment of release, they know they're going to get the fuck knocked out of them. Bow! They throw that ball and score that touchdown. A black quarterback, the moment he think he going to get the hit, get the fuck out of there, G. Get the fuck out of there, G. Now, somebody like LaShawn Moore Jackson and your boy from down in Houston, but same thing in a way. That's why them white boys be having concussions and quarterback, their kids be born fucked up because they will take that hit. That moment, that momentum. You have situations in your life where you have said to yourself, watch this, fuck your momentum up. Man, shit going too good. Something bad bound to happen. Yes, sir. You didn't realize he was in the vortex. He was in the zone. You was in a manifestation mode.
Mhm.
You was getting everything. You was getting the park at Walmart. You got the park here. You went there. They didn't put the full thing on your lobsters. You got your lobsters half price. Then you noticed it. You noticed it. Motherfucker in the zone don't notice when he was in the zone. He scored 81, and at the end of the night, they said, man, you know you had 81? He said, what? Goddamn, I knew I was getting their ass. Man, things going too good. Something bad bound to happen. Man, you just killed your momentum based on a last moment of me. Why don't you base it on good's happening? Let's focus on these good moments. You have to understand that there are times where you need to take a moment and run with that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a time you need to say, hold up, baby. We ain't going down that road.
Yep.
We ain't gonna let you go there with me. Moments turn to momentum. It's a real energy. It's a real thing in science. Momentum is a real thing. It's the quantity measured by velocity and mass. It's something moving and something moving at a rate. And when it hits something, that determines how hard it is. See, I'm trying to get my momentum going. So when this show blows, or when my music blows, or when certain things blow for me, I won't be like, I can't believe it. I'm like, shit, I'm on to the next moment. I'm on to the next momentum. I'm on to the next thing. I don't get up every day and look at my NFTs or look at my little cryptocurrency. Because my boy is in the move to Puerto Rico. He didn't make money. He told me what to do. So I don't get up every day looking at those moments, whether it go up and go down. That shit used to drive me crazy. I used to now. Looking at that shit going up and down. Mm-hmm. But then my boy said, hey, historically good companies always last. Like Ford, GE, some places ain't gonna go nowhere. Nike ain't going nowhere. They go up and down. But historically, they be around. It's like if I looked at a plant growing every day, I'd be real fucking sad. I would never see no growth. You watch a plant every day. Actually going outside, looking at it, man. You're not gonna notice it. You're doing it too frequently. Mm-hmm. Look at the bitch today. You fuck around and go back out there. 3 days from now, you see something. Mm-hmm. It's a different moment. That's what we're gonna talk about tomorrow. Looking at that plant every day, or looking at that plant ever so often. And it's called being general or specifically. Yeah. Specific means I'm out there every day looking at that bitch. Yeah. And you don't get a whole lot of satisfaction specifically watching a plant grow. Mm-hmm. But generally, I go out there and look at it every couple of weeks.
That's gonna be good. Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Well. Let's give it up for the master teacher, y'all. Yes. Great message. Great message. And it made me think about, first of all, let's give it up. Let's give master teacher some hand claps, some soul pumps, some blue dots, some kisses, some flowers, some something. But let's appreciate this great, wonderful message. Yes, great freestyle. It made me think about me with money. I always say I don't worry about money because I don't watch it. And remember when we first got together and I would have all the money balled up in my drawer, I used to be like, why you got your money over to the side? Well, when I would get it, I didn't want to count it. You know, people want to fix it and make it pretty. And, no, I wasn't thinking.
Vajre hit us with another 2-piece.
Yeah, thank you, Vajre. I wasn't thinking about it in a negative way. I wasn't thinking, somebody going to come steal it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to lose some. I'm like, nah, I don't want to pay attention to it, and then when I would count it at the end, it will always be more than what I thought it was. You know, and that just works for me. I really believe in that. Don't watch it and it will be there.
I used to hit her balls of money. I used to hit them up. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never tell you that.
Oh, you used to take some?
Yeah, she used
well,
to,
it was still enough, so
yeah,
shit.
She used to make so much money cash, and I would tell her, don't leave that money in the shop like that, because you got clients and stuff, but they trusted their clients, but their clients were so upper echelon. And it would be like, she would have I would go in the salon to say hi or something. I'd call in the back or something, and I would always get to the front before her and just be like,
well, shit.
And I
He stole for himself then.
80, 120, sometime a 2 boy. She never noticed.
I know. Well,
I told her stop doing it. If you don't listen to me, I got to get you.
Well, he took from himself, so it don't even really matter. But
no, I'm just playing, y'all. I did it once though.
But I didn't notice it, and it wasn't missed. So if it helped you do something you need to do, great job. But just keep.
You know, I ain't do nothing but buy some pussy with it. I'm playing. I'm playing unless you know, man. I'm playing unless you ain't mad. Unless you ain't mad, y'all.
You is, yeah, whatever you.
Hey,
did
there go the link, man. Who was it? Damn, it was somebody that looked like they had on a Masonic uniform.
It was Jaron Austin.
Yes, that's who it was. Yes, that's who. I thought I seen a Masonic something around his neck.
He had a little
Jaron, brother, come on in here and wrap this message up. If you can, you can. If you can't, we got that link up for somebody else. Razzle
I'm telling y'all, he been like this all morning. He woke up in the vortex. But Lord, I've been so excited about knowing this, about knowing that this right here was coming, because this is the key to it, why you figure it all out, because you have to know when to be, like, you're going to talk about more general, specific, and how, like, Chris Mayfield said, it takes one blink to turn pink. You got that same blink that you could turn green, and if you don't stop that pink blink in enough time, them pink bears coming, Bo.
You know already what I'm saying?
And so when you realize that that's the key to fixing it all, you will really govern yourself. Like, you will really stand your ground with the things that make you go down there in the Debbie land, because you'll know how hard it is for you to, you'll know where you at and how much you have to do to try to get yourself out of being pink. And so
put it like this. I know one thing from riding in the car the other day, I know good and goddamn well I ain't looking at no wrecks, or the second I think about that shit, I'm going to just pull over and do a little dance and do some push-ups or something. I'm going to get that shit off my mind. I thought I had a panic attack.
Yeah, for real. You fight somebody over that right there.
We got my man Jay coming in. Jay, talk to us, brother.
Hey. What's going on, fine?
Chilling. It's your turn.
I got a little echo. I'm on my work truck. Hey, man. That was a good message today. The best way I can sum it up is to say, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. You gotta have faith in yourself first. You know what I'm saying? Before you establish any undertaking. You know what I mean? And that's basically a foundation. I also want to say. R.I.P. to Brother Samuels. I've been watching Brother Dennis Spurlin, man. Brother Dennis Spurlin been going to bat. In this time since his passing. Just trying to stop the cap on that man's name. Cause man, hey man, all that brother was trying to do was help us. That's all he was trying to do was help us. And hey man, hey. We should all take this time. Hey, man, just continue to hold that up, man. Just continue to hold that up.
That's what's up, bro. I appreciate you, fam.
Thank you.
What's up, Varja? Speak to us, man.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning. You mentioned the zone earlier, and I kind of wanted to just poke at that a little bit.
$5 from Rodney Harrison. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's all good. It's all good. So the zone. Other cultures have been studying us Black folks for generations, millennia about the zone. Like they even have a whole bunch of animes and stuff like that about Black people in particular, or them studying Black folks and how they enter the zone. And there's a basketball anime now where they studied like Kobe Bryant and other like the Mamba mentality to figure out how they did it. And basically it's that mentality of entering, doing everything at 110%, no matter what. Like nothing else matters when you're at that moment. You tunnel vision and you're just going as hard as you can. Your limits don't matter. You're just doing it. And that's kind of something that like athletes who are raised at an early age get, that mentality of I got to get it. The fans don't matter. The bench doesn't matter. Nothing else matters but this moment, this basket, whatever. And it's not until a fan says something about their mama or something like, you not, what you say? That's what snaps them out of it. That one person in the back just snaps them right out of it. And then they have to get back, or they miss a shot, or one gets blocked. And then they lose that momentum that they have. And it's stuck. To get back into it, most of the time the coach will take them out the game, just tell them to look, bring them back in and make them give them a secondary role. And then as they fully get into it, then they'll start passing the ball more, feeding them more, give them something to eat, making sure they stay hungry, take it away from them. And then once they get back to that last quarter, boom, feed them the ball every time, because he ain't gonna miss now. He don't got shocked out of it. He's done with that. He's done listening to that. He's done. He's here. I don't know.
That's something that's so amazing when you said that, because when you said Kobe, I seen an interview. Kobe said that he worked every day at the basic fundamentals every day as hard as when he was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and like you said, in basketball, in any game, if a team get a couple of steals and get a dunk, coach, timeout. He like, ho, I ain't gonna let this shit happen. It's almost like watching Duke. Back in the day, you knew Duke when they put that press on your ass, it was finna change the game up. Or like watching John Elway or Tom Brady or fucking Joe Montana. It's like, you know good and goddamn well if you give him that ball at the end of that game, he gonna get your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Most coaches and most even great leaders know how to spot that same momentum and everyone around them. So they're like, wait, no, your momentum's broke. Just slow down just a little bit, kid. You trust me. I know you got that fire. Just take a step back for just a moment. I got you. I can take a few shots for you for a second. I ain't even gonna pass you the ball if I see you in cover. I'm gonna take the hit for you. And then if I see you in too much cover, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna take the hit for you then too. It don't matter. And that's kind of how a lot of people in the zone learn to move with others in the zone. It's teamwork that they get from an early age. That it's unfair that other people don't get it, but other people get it from like robotics clubs and stuff like that. But we all get that same teamwork in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I appreciate you, bro. Is that all you had to say, fam?
That's it. Thank you, sir.
I appreciate you, fam. It's a situation where when you look at it, certain people sipping in conversations hit us with a Viva La Noche, a fire boy.
Thank you.
Oh, I still do the clap. I do the clap on that.
Yeah,
but
she has a podcast.
The thing is that routine that I talk about, that discipline. What are we gonna call it? We call it eating that oatmeal. That discipline, that routine, doing it every day is what gets you in that zone. It gets that momentum going. Before you know it, you realize like, shit, I'm looking better. Mm-hmm. You ain't looking at yourself in the goddamn mirror every day. We got Fit Mel want to come in. Fit Mel, talk to us.
Hey, y'all. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, Javon, I appreciate the show. It was wonderful. Hey, baby blue. All right. I just wanted to say that you taught me about the quarterbacks, because I used to think it was a black and white thing because you saw more white quarterbacks than black quarterbacks. But I didn't realize that that's why it probably was more white quarterbacks, because it was willing to take the hits. I never knew that. I mean, I like sports, but it's still a lot of stuff that I may not understand. So you opened that up for me. And what I got from the show, as far as the momentum, um, I can take like my little son, for example. Like, I used to wonder why he was so active. And then I had to look back at myself. And I'm like, well, he's always saw me work out. I worked out every day when I was expecting him. And now it's like he's still seeing me work out. So I have to look at all his energy as a reflection of myself. And you brought that up when you was talking about the moments, the momentum that turn into moments. Because every day I wake up with some type of momentum, and I have to turn it into moments. So that's what I got from today.
Yeah,
I appreciate you,
great wrap up.
sister.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. I'm like a pastor today. I guarantee you today gonna blow your fucking mind. We'll talk about it tomorrow. I guarantee today gonna blow your fucking mind. The energy, the momentum that's on me going into this day, attacking this day, knowing and feeling, I guarantee tomorrow y'all gonna be like, man, this day blew my fucking mind. Watch what I tell you. Now, y'all know what time it is. It's time for us to throw these goddamn banners up here. You can PayPal us at J Clock Product. We might as well sing it, baby.
You can pay better.
Y'all already know what time it is. You can hit us with a PayPal.
It's with a PayPal.
At J Clock Product. J Clock Product. In my mind. What a joyous day. Ooh. Silent night. Holy night. All is calm, young. And all is bright. Shining bright.
All the sea. Hey.
You can hit us with a PayPal. J Clock Products. And you can sell us at 919-292-5374. 919-292-5374. And you always know you can always hit us with that Chaperone of Life. Chaperone of Life. Hit us with that Cash App to make shit happen. These computers and lights ain't free. Shit, we trying to take this shit to TV. But what you give, and if you can't, it don't matter if you do or if you ain't, then like that poster and share this shit so someone else can get this shit that I spit. Bears and Bubbles is the game of life. And put you on that board and you're your own Lord, and you got to listen to your own blue voice and listen it on and take on one accord, because I feel high in heaven because I'm accountable for what I think. I feel low in hell and I can get pink in a blink. I'm blaming for others for my actions. Goddamn, I ain't getting no satisfaction.
Put yourself on the board, yo. Become your own Lord, so somebody could free, cause they don't know how to jump around and get to the top. Oh, you gotta go so hard that you can't stop. You gotta go real hard, get up to the top. You gotta go real hard. Oh shit, you gotta go real hard. It ain't really hard.
Thank y'all for staying tuned in, tapped in, turned on to the dopest show in the fucking universe, the baddest show under the globe, the realest show going. We appreciate your time and attention. Please, 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 please. Oh my God, my supervisor just text me start right away. Look at that, there go that job. See, she got that promotion at work. Look, RN, what that mean right now? Right now. Right now. Right now. Whoa. So let me see. There must be something happening for me. Let's tune this to this momentum and let's get all up in them. Everybody in the class gonna get something, and I ain't even fronting, and I'm still happy if I don't get none. And let me rephrase that. I ain't really happy because it takes the happening. I'm satisfaction without nothing happening. I'm sitting here rapping. My feet are tapping, and I'm not like Kaepernick. Y'all niggas is capping, saying shit you don't believe, being on the wrong team. Man, I just want to be, everything that I can be, that BLUE, that ID, that me, that BEING, I got to believe. Go to the board. Boom, goddammit. It's happening right now. We appreciate y'all staying tuned in, turned on to the dopest show in the universe. And everybody clap for her. Let's give her a E-Honda. Let's give her a E-Honda. Everybody tune in. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, goddamn learn it. I said, if you know it, you know it. If you don't, you better goddamn learn it. Everybody give us a E-Honda Robo Shy. A Shake Yete. O Robo Shy. Yay sauce. Goddamn. I am that man. Fall up in the spot like back out of jail again. California said they know how to potty, but North Carolina know how to poo their body. Thank y'all, family. Can we get a team on 3?
Team on 3. Team on
1, 2, 3. Team. Y'all know that's my mudra.